Today's goal is to write and evaluate algebraic expressions. The variable is a symbol that stands for one or more numbers. I like to refer to them as IDKs, I don't knows. So anytime you come across something and you're not sure what the answer is, chances are you can replace it with a variable. An algebraic expression is a math phrase that uses numbers, variables, and number operations. There is no equal sign in them. A numerical expression is a math phrase involving numbers and operations, but no variables. 5 plus 3 is an example of a numerical expression. If we were to say it was equal to 8, 8 would be its simplest form. Let's change these word phrases into algebraic expressions. 3 more than a number, 3 plus x, a number increased by 3, x plus 3, the quotient of a number, and 8. There are 3 different ways to represent this. X slash 8, x divided by 8, and x in the numerator over 8 in the denominator. Whenever you see the quotient, it means division. And whatever is listed first, in this case a number that we're going to replace with a variable, is also going to be listed first in your expression. 6 times the sum of a number and 2. 6 times parentheses, x plus 2. Please don't forget your order of operations. The product of 6 and a number, 6x. And be careful of these last 3. They very often get confused. 15 less than a number, x minus 15. A number less 15, x minus 15. 15 less a number, 15 minus x. You have to remember to translate every word that you see into mathematical symbols or numbers. It's just like learning a foreign language. You need to translate. Here's some more. 4 more than twice the number x. 4 plus 2x. 7 less the quotient of 8 and a number x. 7 less means that it's going to go at the end. 8 divided by x minus 7. The product of 9 and the sum of a number x and 2. 9 times parentheses, x plus 2. You're also going to need to be able to take charts and translate them into expressions or equations. Let's look at this one, the number of hours worked and the pay you received. You want to look to see that the difference between the numbers of hours worked is the same. In this case, it goes up by 1 every time. Your pay in this case goes up by $15. We can also see a relationship between 1 and 15, 2 and 30, 3 and 45, and that we're multiplying each one by 15. So if we wanted to figure out our pay for some amount of hours, we would take h and multiply it by 15. 15h would be your expression. This table shows the cost of renting a scooter, and it depends on how long the scooter is rented. What is a rule for the total cost as an algebraic expression? Well, here we have again, our hours go up consistently by 1, and our costs go up by $7.50 each hour. The difference here is we don't start out at $7.50. We start out at $17.50, which means we're actually starting with a fee of $10. So if we wanted to figure out what h was for however many hours we were going to rent something, we'd have to start with $10 and then add on h times $7.50 per hour. I want you to write the following terms in your notebook. Together we will create a chart for some synonyms. I can never say that word right. Sorry. Write down add, subtract, multiply, divide. You can put lines down in between each one. And in class, we're going to come up with some other terms that mean adding, subtracting, multiplying.